guys, it's Brittany and welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a crop tutorial on Pink Planner Shop. Now this is going to be her newest format. She does have lots of different formats. As of right now, as I'm filming this, it is September 15th and she hasn't changed it. But she does change her format a lot, but cropping should be the same from here on out. Now, if you have older kits, basically the crop is going to be the same except her deco. I don't know why, but her deco was always hard to crop. And in an old tutorial, I did show you guys how to crop her old deco. So I can probably throw it in here too, just to show you guys. But yeah, so if you ever got any of her older kits, this method will work besides the deco, and you'll know right away too if the deco doesn't work. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. Now, if you've never heard of the crop method, real quick, I'll give you a background. It's something I came up with 5-6 years ago, whenever I first got my silhouette and I wanted to learn how to use printables. Back in the day, we did not have printable shops. I think we had like 2. A lot of the printables were like freebie printables on blogs and stuff. So it's so nice to actually have shops that cater to printable users like myself. So with printables, you get so many things. There's so many pages. Just to flip through here quickly, you can see in Pink Planner Shop, you get a lot of stuff, and you get a lot of stuff for most people. I think I accidentally closed a page. I did. You just get so much stuff, and I am a white space planner. I would never use everything that a printable shop gives. So for me to print everything, that would be wasting ink and sticker paper. And sticker paper, depending on what you buy, can be expensive. Heck, ink can be expensive too. So I found a way to print just what I wanted. That way I save ink and paper, and it's perfect, and I love doing it, and I've always done my sticker stuff this way. So this is how I crop Pink Planner Shop. So you will see here, she has this black box that basically divides, right? And so if you just printed this and cut this as is, this would actually cut into 2 halves. So like if you buy a sticker kit from a printed shop, you know how you don't get a full sheet of paper like this, you actually get it cut up. This is essentially what that is doing. But to crop, you will need to delete that black line. And with Pink Planner Shop, she groups everything. So what you're going to want to do is select by color, which is this palette up here. It's right by the zoom in button. And if you put your mouse over and just like let it chill there for a second, it'll tell you what it is, select by color. You can also, if you want to just, try to click on it and like hope that you are clicking the black line, you can do that too, but selecting by color is a lot easier. So you're going to do that, and then we want to click on the black because the line is black. Some shops have it teal, some have it blue, red. The color just depends on the shop, but for Pink Planner Shop, it is black. Now with hers, she groups everything. So if I would just hit the delete button, you can see everything deletes, and that's because everything is grouped. So you can just hit the undo button, and if you delete everything, don't worry. You just hit the undo button, which is the arrow going backwards. It'll bring everything back to you. And then we are just going to hit ungroup selected shapes, and it's right here. It's this one. You can also right click and you can go down to ungroup. So whatever you prefer, and you're just gonna keep hitting ungroup until you can no longer, you can see it's like kind of like a shadow. It's not bold anymore, but now the group is bold. So you're just gonna keep hitting that until you can't ungroup anymore. And then you're gonna go ahead, I just click anywhere, Then you're gonna hit the black square again for the black line, and then hit delete on your keyboard. So once that is done, you can see the black line is gone. And so now we can go ahead and crop. So you'll just want to basically click anywhere here in this gray space and just drag. So you're selecting everything that is on the page. Then you're going to come over here to your modify panel, which is the rectangle with the circle in the corner. It's just above the star. So you're going to want to click on that, and then you'll see right here crop, and you'll click it, and you can see obviously something happened, right? What I like to do is I do like to add a red outline on my items. Now, when you print, do not worry, the red line does not print, and you don't have to pick a red line. I just like it red because it's more bold and it's easier for me to see everything on a page. So while I still have everything highlighted, I'm just gonna go over here and choose red, and then you can see it did outline everything in red. But now everything is its own item, every single thing. And what you can do is, what I like to do, I mean, you could work in the same page if you want. I don't like to do that. I like to open a new page just to keep it fresh. And also, I don't want to accidentally save, because if I save and I deleted things off the page, then it's going to be stuck saved like that, So I'll just go, choose whatever I want, cut, and then paste it onto the new page, and then I'll just rearrange it. So that is how you crop a pink planner shop kit. Super, super easy. I can show you again on another page if that will help. So again, select by color, click on the black square for the black line, and then I'm going to ungroup, click the black line again or the black square, hit delete, select all, go to my modify panel, hit crop, and then I'm just adding the red outline, and then everything is individual. And I didn't show this earlier, but I guess I can show you guys too. If I go and I hit ungroup, and then the black line, delete. So you can see this is why we crop, because even when you delete the black line, everything is still connected. So that is why we do that. And then I'm just going to hit undo to put it back, select all, crop. And as you can see, everything is now its own item. So super, super easy to do. I mean, I guess it can be tedious. And obviously it takes a little bit of time. But once you get the hang of it, I promise you will just breeze right through it. And it is literally, in my opinion, but I'm biased, I guess, because I came up with it, it's the best thing ever. But I will show you an old kit then on how to crop the deco on an old kit for Pink Planner Shop, because cropping that is a little bit of a pain and it is different. But thankfully, she did change it. And now it's just such a seamless crop. So let me pull up an old kit to show you guys. Okay, so here's the affogato. I think that's how you say it, but it was like the Kitness Girl Jess coffee art. And this is an older format. I mean, you can probably tell just by looking at it. Like, where's the deco page? Right here. It does look different. So she has reformatted it, but you're still gonna wanna delete the black line. So again, select by color, click on the black square there to select the line. And we are going to need to ungroup. And now sometimes with her kits, you have to ungroup a lot. Like you have to keep hitting the ungroup button several times. And then other times, like the ones I just showed you, we only hit ungroup, I think twice. So I don't know if that's gonna be always with her new kits. I guess we shall see, but just keep hitting that ungroup button until you are done ungrouping. And so we are done. And then what you're gonna notice if you try to just crop like how I showed you earlier with this, if you just delete the black line and then you select all and then crop, the deco disappears. And I don't know what it is, it's something with how she has the sheet formatted that it does this, but there is a workaround. It's just, it takes a little bit of time. So this is what we're gonna do. I hit undo, I still have everything ungrouped. Let me go and delete the black line. And I will show you too, if you want to keep the black line and you want your pages to be cut in half so they look like printed shop kits, I can show you like an easy workaround with that. I personally don't do it. I don't know. For me, I don't see the point, but if you like to print in advance and store your kits, I can show you if you guys are interested. But we're going to delete the black line. Okay, so with cropping this, I'll just show you guys when I hold down my mouse and then I drag. You see how it has this like outer box, right? It's selecting the whole page. And then if you keep dragging, you get a little box and then you drag a little bit more and you get another one. So did you guys see that? Now you technically have 3 boxes. You have the whole sheet selected. You have this little one here and then another little one here. I'll do it again so you can see. There's 1, 2, 3. Okay? And if we click and move, you can see it's taking everything. And obviously we don't want that. We just want to focus on the deco. So what you're going to want to do is hold the shift key down and just basically select anywhere on here and just click. And once I did that, you can see that big outer box is now gone and it's just these 2 little boxes here. So now go inside this little box, click on a deco piece and move it. So you see how we did that. So that is all selected. Then you can come over to your modify panel, which again is the rectangle with the circle, hit crop, and then you just cropped it. I'm gonna go ahead, do the red outline, and now everything is its own item. Now I do suggest cropping your deco first and then cropping whatever you need on this page. I don't know, I just find it's easier to do that. And as you can see, all of this is still together. It's not cropped, it's not individual. So let me hit the undo button. And just to crop this is gonna be easy peasy. Literally select it all. Go back to your modify, hit crop, and then everything is individual. I do the red outline and you can see it's all like that. Now this is the only page where it is like this with her older formats. So if you ever try to crop and the deco disappears like how I showed you guys, do this method. But if you do buy her newer format, so if you buy basically Halloween, you know, Thanksgiving, fall, I don't know all fall, but I know like Halloween, Christmas, all of like the newer stuff, it should all be this new way of cropping. I hope this makes sense. If you have any questions, comment down below. I'll be more than happy to answer them. But let me show you guys if you do want to keep the black line and you want to go ahead and add it to a second page. So I'm just on a different page here, and then we're going to go ahead and select by color, which is your little art palette. You're going to hit the black square because we want the black. So once you have the black, you know, selected, of course, we're going to ungroup because we need everything ungrouped. And yeah, it only took us 2 times to ungroup. So we went ahead and ungrouped everything. We want to click on the black square and then you want to cut it. So you can just right click on your mouse, hit cut, and you see how the black line is gone. So then what we're gonna wanna do is we will go into that new page that I already had opened and we will paste and then we will just move it. Now, you will notice that the cut settings or like the registration marks are different because you can see here with the black line that it goes down more into here, but if I go back over here and look at how hers is, it is different. Some shops do change that. I like to keep my registration marks exactly how Silhouette has them. I don't like to mess with them. You can tweak them. I personally just don't like to. So what you can do is if you want to change the shaping of it, you can. You know, you can make it wider. And this is what I would do. I would just select them, make them wider, and then I would move it up so that way everything fits within the 2 pages. And then what you would do, let me just cut some of these just to show you guys how it would look, because I know sometimes visuals are more helpful, but you would just want to place everything within the black. You wouldn't want to place it outside the black because then it's going to cut. And so that's basically so like, let's just say we want all this. You know, you can like add it in here. And so you would want to, you know, just put everything within these black boxes. And then when you cut, you would just, you know, cut it and then eventually it would cut into 2 pages. So that is something you can do if you want to do it that way. With me, I don't like to do it that way because I'm losing white space sticker paper down here and up here, so I don't ever use this, but that is an option in case, you know, that's something you're interested in. But that is all that I have for this how to crop pink planner shop. I will be doing beautiful planning as well, just a separate tutorial on that. I do have one on pink leaf printables because cropping her stuff is very different. I've never seen a shop like that before. Hers is wild. So I do have a tutorial on that. My tutorial playlist will be in the description box. So if you want to check out some other tutorials that I have done. But again, if you have any questions, comments, leave them down below and I will be sure to get back to you. But I hope you guys did enjoy this and found this helpful. Please give this video a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe and I will see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.